anybody who's played the game, that museum scene was so great.
See the look they gave each other before they made that decision?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get fun.
Ass just slammed shut. You know what I mean? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another review here at 3 Shades of Whatever. Got me and my buddy Jay here back again talking about The Last of Us. What'd you think of this episode, Jay?
Man, I'll tell you what, it was slow at first, bud. I gotta say. At first, I was wondering what was going on, and then I slowed my brain down, and I thought to myself, well, maybe there's something I need to know here. And I'll tell you what, man, just as I thought, picked right back up again, man.
Yeah, I guess knowing the game and knowing where we're going, the story didn't seem slow to me, but I guess it's only because of that. Because not thinking about it, I can see where you could say that, just like all the talking and the dialogue and her waking up and, the whole freak out thing. But all this is going to be important later.
Yeah.
Especially Joel's reaction to her now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't like it too much, man.
That lasts.
Well, and the reason I say it was slow, like you said, I didn't really know the storyline, and as they were kind of getting to know her and the whole immunity thing and, kind of getting the basis of who she was, then I was like, okay, now it's starting to roll into itself, you know what I mean? It's starting to make sense now. And it actually opened my eyes to a few things that I didn't know before, so it was pretty legit, actually.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, I can only keep complimenting the aesthetic of this show. Yeah. It is ridiculously on point to the game. And even, when you mentioned it while we watched it, about the building being leaned over and how it was collapsed into the other one, how crazy the set looks.
Oh, it's so great, man.
It's just
so
amazing.
Great. So natural looking, too.
Natural, absolutely. It does look authentic. It's not like it looks like a set. That was a big worry. And a lot of different things. It's how do they make it look so good?
So it made me want to be in the set, to be honest with you.
Right? Especially, when they walked by that little restaurant, you saw the moss all over the tables.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But then they get into...
sick paintball tournament, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then, they get into the building where they said they want to look from the hotel, is what they said. I like the little nod that they had to the games as well by Joel having to give her the boost up, because that is a big part of The Last of Us. Anybody who's played it knows you do a lot of boosting. A lot of boosting.
Oh, when he boosts Tess up, yeah.
Yeah, into the stairwell or wherever she had to go to open the door. But then you get that moment with him and Ellie. You see him be pissy at her and then her be pissy at him.
Yeah.
Which says a lot about how their relationship is, So then Tess opens the door, we get outside, and the way the horde was just laying on the ground, rolling over top of each other, and dude, I've never seen anything like that.
They look like maggots.
Right?
Yeah.
That's new for this. That's not from the game, so that's a new touch, because they're doing that whole, basically, hive mind, if you will, to where, they say if you touch the vine here, it can wake up a bunch over there.
Yeah, they're all connected.
What did Tess say in that moment? There's been some as far as a mile away. What?
That's great. And that's what they say, with fungi. It's the same concept, that they can communicate from a tree a mile away to a, you know what I mean? That's wild, man.
It's like Pandora from Avatar.
But I mean, look at us, bud. We communicate from what are we, 1,000 miles away right now?
Okay. But that's through radio waves and shit being sent to satellites and such. We're not doing it through roots underground. I'm not like a string in a can.
Dude, it worked though. You can't fix what isn't broke.
So they get out of there, and then now they have to go the short way, which is, what Tess said, we're fucking dead way.
Yeah.
Brings them to the museum. Remember I told you they took away the spores?
Yeah.
It would float through the air? That's what they replaced it with.
We're all finally dead in there.
They're like vines that if you step on them, they can sense that shit a distance away.
Oh, no.
That's gnarly.
Can I get some candy?
Yeah.
Oh, finally some fucking luck.
Milk dud, anyone?
In the first place.
Oh, shit.
That's fresh.
So fresh.
Yeah.
Who would you hear?
Okay, from this point forward, we are silent. Not quiet. Silent.
What?
No questions. Let's do it.
These vines make it worse.
Yeah.
Now you gotta watch where you're walking. Look,
Yeah.
okay, you better hope that's all dried out too.
Yeah, it looks it. Dude. Bro.
Everybody's ass slammed shut.
Bro, you ain't lying, bro. Ah, sick, bro. The details are just, on point.
Oh. Talk about on point. If you only knew the game.
Yeah. And here we go. Here's this untouched room.
Well, if nothing knew you were there before.
I know you're there now.
You remember what I called them, right?
Yeah.
They're called clickers. Because they can't see. They click so she can hear you.
Oh, the one she was talking about when they were walking across the bridge.
They see everything. That shit is so spot on.
Holy shit. Not Ben.
Dude, I was literally the words coming out of my mouth. I was gonna say the same thing. Not Ben.
What do you do?
Oh, how do you reload?
So they don't die?
The fungus keeps them alive.
Oh, no shit.
So they are dead, basically. They are their own kind of zombie, if you will.
So the bullets don't have any effect really on them. He's like sitting on your lap.
Bro, I knew what they were doing with that camera work right there, bro.
Bro.
When they panned away from the clicker and went only on to Joel, I'm like, that thing's gonna be right there.
Yeah.
You might have perpetual butt clench from here on out.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's a wrap.
Watch out.
There's another one still, ain't there? Okay, good.
Action to the eyeball.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Joel. Get her done, bro.
Okay, so a good headshot.
First it was the throat, and then this, it looks like, once he got him set, looks like center mass right there.
Yeah.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody!
And she got bit again.
Over there?
Yeah, no, looks scary.
That was scary. This is wood.
That's
Right
another
there.
exact scene
Just a
from the
minute.
game.
Oh,
Bro.
yeah?
Exact.
What happened to her?
I guess she twisted her ankle?
You notice he wasn't even looking down at all? He just walked across it like it was nothing. Bro, I'd be like...
Yeah. See, that's more ballsy than me. My ass would probably crawl across it.
I'm still out.
Holding on to the edges for your dear
Like,
life.
dude, don't move. Stop moving. Please. Don't laugh.
Oh shit, you see that gold building? That's the Capitol building.
Yeah.
That's where they're going.
Okay.
I don't want to give spoilers, but that's why it shines like that. That's the spot. They mentioned that in the game. Talk about him just walking. She just grabs that rickety ass broken ladder and climbs down the side of a building. Like, are you sure? Wouldn't you like just give it a little jiggle?
Yeah, when was their last tetanus shot, bro?
I'm just talking about the thing falling off the damn building. Wouldn't you walk over and just see? Like, look how many
the
stories
roof
up they
didn't
are.
just collapsed. Nothing happened.
That's at least 3 stories.
Yeah.
That's clickers. That's clickers.
That's funny you say that, is because when they were walking through the bridge, walking down the bridge on their way to the city, she was talking about the old wives' tales, of guys that can't see. And I didn't think for a second that it was real.
When she said that one, I was like, oh boy, yep.
Yeah. It was wild going upstairs, the whole scene, man.
That shit was covered in fungi.
Bro, and then when they got up there, I mean, it was like that whole room was empty.
Yeah.
There was no fungi. There was no, there was no remnants, nothing. It looked clean. It looked neat.
Yeah.
Ben was hanging out, and then it got real.
Now they get up into the room and you hear the sound.
Yeah, dude.
I love that sound. It's so creepy. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do that shit. And they do their scream and the way they move around, and it's all freaky and creepy. It reminds me of it in its own way. I don't know if you remember the game Silent Hill.
Yes.
It reminds me how the nurses kind of moved to.
You heard the bones creaking? Yeah.
Yeah. Creepy shit, man. But I love it.
Seeing them for the first time too, it was the special effects they put into those costumes. I mean, it was just.
It was perfect. Yeah, it was perfect.
It totally put the character, or the what they were trying to embody into that whole scene. It was just right, man.
Yeah, man. It was perfect. I mean, I couldn't even believe how good it was done.
You could sense the fear, though. When I watch a movie or when I watch a show, I really base off of emotion, and I base off of the way it makes me feel. Like, how is it generating excitement? How is it generating suspense and intensity? And I'll tell you what, I was wiggling, bro. You know what I mean? I was animated. It had me just like really like, wow, man, suspenseful.
We were 45 minutes into it last night. I'm like, dog, can you believe this?
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it at all. It's like I thought we still had a good amount left, and it was almost over. And then as soon as they get out of the museum, you see Joel taping up Tess's ankle. Right there with her attitude and playing the game, I already knew what happened. I knew what was coming.
I had no clue.
Holy shit.
So they look pretty fresh. Yeah, they must have gone in there, recently.
I mean, there's gotta be a fucking radio or something, right?
Who killed them? Fedra?
One of them got bit. The healthy ones fought the sick ones. Everyone lost. Tess, what are you doing?
One of them's gotta have a map on them.
We are going home.
This is not my fucking home! I'm staying. Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
Fuck. She's infected.
Show me.
No. In the foot? Oh. When that happened?
Oops.
In the museum. Remember she was separated?
Joel,
I was waiting to see if they told you first.
this is real. Josh is fucking real. I never ask you for anything, not to feel the way I felt, not to you shut the fuck up because I don't have time. You keep her alive. And you said everything right. All the shit we did. Please say yes.
Oh, fuck!
The fuck?
So it's coming to claim him.
Is that what? Ew, what the hell is going on? Oh! It's the signal!
He gave us a signal.
It touched one of the hive things.
Oh, yes. Now they're all coming up.
That horde!
Oh, no,
the
bro.
horde! It's the goddamn... That's not how the game goes. Holy shit.
Oh, they're coming, bro. They're coming in hot.
Yeah,
How many?
All of them. Maybe a minute.
all of them. Maybe a minute.
Bro, you need to put a bullet in her head, like, now. Matt.
What are you doing?
Making sure that
Matt,
they
we're
can
gonna
follow
burn it down and buy it. Yes. It's gonna take one for the team, Pop.
Say who you can say.
No! We're not leaving her!
What would you do in that moment, bro?
I have to have a movement.
You have to have a what?
He has to have a shit.
I'd rather go out from the explosion than getting torn up.
I mean, you need more. You got a bunch of grenades right there. You can.
Pull a pin.
just letting him by.
Uh-oh. Does it know she's infected? That's why it's not attacking her? Oh, no. Oh, he's gonna.
She welcomed it.
Why would you stand there and take that?
Oh, light up. Light up. Oh!
One last kiss?
Yes, the piece de resistance.
That's different too. They did it different in the game. We'll talk about it in the review.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. That was totally floored again. It was like another, it was like losing the daughter. Just when you're really starting to get to know her too,
It's the game's fault. They made it.
Damn it.
But then, again, the differences in the show that I really enjoy. I enjoy what they did different here a little better than what happened in the game. Yeah. Okay? In the game, when they show up, I'm pretty sure it was Fedra. It was definitely soldiers. It was definitely Fedra.
Oh, that took him out.
They took out
or
the
that
people.
Were chasing him.
No, they took out the fireflies.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
right?
Gotcha.
And then they show up, and then Fedra shows back up after that whole scene about Joel finding out about Tess and everything. Fedra shows back up, and they're coming in, right? And when they're about to come in, she stands there and holds them back, and they shoot her and kill her.
Got it.
While you guys are running away. This was way creepier, way more butt clenching, like edge of your seat. Holy moly, they're coming.
Bro, I was getting mad at her. I'm not gonna lie.
Why's that?
I was getting mad at her. I was like, dude, what's with the you got grenades sitting all around?
I agree. Like, yep.
Pick one up.
And then you let the fungi tongue kiss you. Ew.
Well, I guess you gotta have one more before you go, right?
I mean, okay, you want one last kiss? I guess you want to see what it was like, I mean, ew. It is only fungi, but ew. Right?
You still had some face left.
To be real about it, though, I have put some thought into why did she just let my man walk up and, pucker up, you know what I'm saying? My theory is that if she was to run away or move or go nuts or something, they would just tear her apart and she wouldn't get the thing lit.
Joe mentioned that too. Or was it her that, no, it was her that mentioned that. She mentioned that to Ellie. She took some of her own medicine.
Right? Just so well done. And then they get outside and Joel turns around and aims his gun. And you see that right after the explosion, you see them all coming out, burning, falling down the steps. So rad. I can't get enough of this. HBO, my hat is off to you. Because I was worried that it was not going to be great. And you guys are making it absolutely perfect. Perfect.
Got me wanting more. I can't wait for the next episode.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
And I'm not normally one to be suspenseful. Like, I like to binge. But, man, I tell you what. I'm sitting here waiting for Sunday to come.
Well, I've talked about this on the channel with the other guys. And I am very much a guy who likes the wait. I don't like to binge everything. You know what I mean? There's certain ones I want to let marinate. You know what I mean? Let it sit like, The Walking Dead. You couldn't get that every week. Your Game of Thrones, your Mandalorian. You have to wait. And I dig it. It gives me the anticipation. I like that.
Well, it makes you want it more. And again, like when you leave off an episode like you did this week, episode 2, and again, for me, not knowing the whole storyline, it started off, a little bit slower than I would have expected it to from the way it ended. But, man, again, just kept me like, I want to see more.
Right? And now, look, I'm going to do something here that I don't normally do, but I totally forgot to mention it. We both did. Jump back to the very beginning. The flashback. The lady in the coffee shop having her lunch, right? The police come in.
Oh, yeah.
The police come in. They just come and take her. And I'm like, none of us know what the hell's going on, right?
Yeah, that's the origination of it, isn't it?
Yes, that's where they were showing, like, it's how it's all starting. So we're getting little clips of flashbacks to where it's all beginning that I've never seen. Nobody has in the game. They don't tell us any of this. So this is kind of giving some kind of story subtext to what really happened behind it. Like, it was I think a grain factory or a wheat factory or something that it started in. And she said it was like the perfect catalyst or whatever she said. for it to start.
Bomb it.
Yeah, bro, yeah. Because she
Bomb
was
the
like,
whole city.
she's when she asked the guy how many people were missing, and when he said 14, my girl's hand started.
Yep.
She puts the tea down, and that's when she knew that the world was screwed.
Yep, we're done.
You know, bomb. And why? I mean, yeah, bomb. Bomb the shit
Well,
out
I
of...
mean, it was only in a matter of, what, a couple hours or an hour?
Yeah, if you would have bombed, everybody would have made it.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, we can contain this. We don't need to destroy a whole city. Oh, yeah? There goes the world.
That's it.
Now we got buildings leaning on each other like friggin' idiocracy.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? How do you think the episodes are going? How are you thinking of the series? How are you thinking of the cast? Let us know. We want to see your comments down below, and we definitely love the engagement, so let us know. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button yet, why not? You're here, right? Hit the button. Hit the button. Okay? Until next time.